Hi everyone. So welcome to the app development class. If you're around last week, we had our first app development class using App Inventor. So you guys got introduced to a few basic things, learning how to get App Inventor on your computers. Even though there were minor technical difficulties, today's session is going to be much better. Um, like I said, if you were around for the emotional intelligence class, I'm not sure if all of you were, I have exciting news. Okay. So make sure you do stick around because towards the end of today's um, group of sessions that we're having, I'm going to be telling you guys something really exciting. And I'm sure you can't wait to hear it because I can't wait to say it. Like, I'm literally itching to say it. Welcome, Daniela. Welcome, Ulubi. Welcome, Sharon, Muturayo, Adeniji, Jumoke. Thank you guys for joining. So, your instructor, Mr. Abdulmatin, is going to be joining us very soon. So, okay, I think he's here. Yeah, he's back.
Okay.
So I like to hand over to him. Have fun, guys. Enjoy your class. And I can't wait to see the type of apps that you build towards the end of this group of sessions. Bye.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the second class for app development. I hope you enjoyed the last class, and I hope you enjoyed this class also. So, in the last class, some people say they didn't get what I taught, how to install the app emulator. Though today we are not going to be using the app emulator. We're going to be using MIT app companion. So um you can add to your what's it called, you can add to your play store on your phone and download MIT app inventor if you have your phone with you. Though we are going to be using our laptop. What I said in the last class is we're going to be using our laptop to create the app, while we're going to be using our phone to test our app. So in this session, we're going to be creating two apps. We're going to be creating one. Let me share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. So I hope you all can see my screen now. Just a minute, please. So this is the first app we're going to be creating. I'm going to show it to you now. So this is the first app we're going to be creating. As you can see, it's a you can see this B here, and you can see this text here. So this is a button. So once you click on this button, you're going to hear the B buzzing. So to create the app, you guys should head to appinventor.mit.edu. I'm coming. Just a minute, please. Okay. So go to app.mit.edu. I'm going to be adding there too. I hope you can see my screen. So appinventor.mit.edu. I have signed in already. So if you haven't signed in, you have to sign up. You have to sign up for App Inventor on app.mit.edu. So once you have signed up and you sign in, so just click on Create App. There to take you to the interface where we're going to be creating our apps. So these are all the apps I've created through MIT App Inventor. So as you can see, it has opened. I have opened one of our projects. This is the project we're going to be creating. So you're not going to get any project. So what you need to do is, if you're following me, what you need to do is click on um my project, sorry, start new project. So you're going to see this pop up here. So this is where you're going to name your app. So let me name it B. I think I have that. Let me name it B. So okay. So it's going to bring up a new interface where we can create our app. And we're also going to be testing our app too. So if you have a phone with you and you want to follow me, just go to what's it called, your Play Store, and download MIT App Companion. Just type MIT App Companion and to bring it up. Okay. So if you have any questions so far, you can ask your questions. Offline, no, there is no offline version of the app. We only have the online version. Good afternoon, Jumake. Good afternoon, Daniela. Good afternoon, everyone. So there's no offline version of this app inventor yet, just the online version. It's on your browser, so you have to use the online version for now until MIT decides to create maybe the offline version for App Inventor. But for now, we're going to be using the online version. For your MIT App Inventor companion, you have to connect your phone to your what's it called, to your laptop. So through the Wi-Fi, just switch on your Wi-Fi and switch on your hotspot on your phone, and connect the two together so you can use your MIT app companion to test your app. I think if you can see my, let me show you on my phone the so this is how the MIT App Inventor looks like. Once you download it, this is how it will look like. So though I'm going to be using an emulator on my, which I downloaded on my laptop to test it for everyone to see. So I won't be showing my phone on my screen. So I will download the MIT App Inventor on my laptop just to show you. But you have to download it on your what if scanning? Yes, if we go to, let me show you again. If we go to if you're here, go to resources, then I think get started. So if you go to get started, then go to the setup instruction. So we are going to, so I told you that we're going to be using our phone, right? So we're this is the instruction for the phone, for the testing of our apps with the phone. So you can see right here is this QR code for the MIT App Companion, the MIT AI2 app companion app. AI2 means App Inventor 2. So that's just what that means. So you can go to your Play Store and scan this code through your Play Store, or you can scan it through your, you can scan this code through your browser if you have where you can scan your QR code through your browser. Okay, so back to our back to writing our code. As I said before in the last class, I said this is a drag and drop interface. So we just need to drag and drop our code. So it's already, it's like for coding, it's a block already. So we have here, we have the palette. This palette is where we're going to be dragging our interface from. This palette is where we're going to be dragging our interface from. Then this viewer is where you're going to be seeing what we are designing, what our app is going to look like. This component is going to be showing you all the components that it's inside our screen. All components inside our screen is going to be shown here. So for instance, if I draw the button here, you can see the button shows here too on the components panel. So you can see the button shows here. Then this property is where you can change any property for the button. So you can change any property you want for the button. For instance, the height, the width, the size, the font size, the color, the background color. If you want it to be an image, you can change it to an image. Then this is the designer interface. That means you can design anything you want. The apps you want, you can design it. Then this is the block interface. This is where we're going to be coding. This is where we're going to be coding. So here you can code any the what's it called, what you want your app to do. What you want your app to do, this is where we're going to be coding it. So just like Scratch, if you did Scratch, you see that there's an interface and there's blocks. So you drag the blocks to the screen so to program your sprite. So it's just like that here too. So okay. So any should we download it? Anthony, please can you specify what are you saying you want to download? Okay, you want to download the MIT app companion. Yes, you can download the MIT app companion by scanning the QR code. But if you don't want to scan the QR code, just go to your Play Store and write MIT app companion. You see it there also. So just write MIT app companion and you can download it through Play Store and connect it to your you can read the instructions there. I'm going to take you through it close to the end of this course, so you see how to connect the companion to your phone. Okay, so let's get started with coding our app, designing our app. So okay, this is the okay. So back to our designer interface. So the first thing we need to code our app is the button. So as I showed you before, okay, I mean sorry. So as I have shown you before, um, I said we are coding this. So what this is okay. I think before we get started in coding our app, let me test this for you so you can see what it is. So let me test it for you through my MIT App Inventor 2 companion. So I'm going to go here. Sorry. So to connect, then you can see emulator USB AI companion. This AI companion is what we're going to be using. The emulator is for the emulator for the app Inventor emulator, and this USB is if you want to connect your phone through the USB to your laptop. So, but for this lesson, we're going to be using AI companion. So you can see this pop up here with the QR code. You see where you can write this code here. You see where you can write this code here, and where you can also scan this QR code. You either write the code or you scan the QR code. So for me, I'm going to be scanning the QR code. So let me scan it. Okay, so I've scanned it. It's loading. So when it's through its loading, I'm going to be able to view my app on my MIT companion to test my app. So if you can see my phone, this is the what we are going to be building. If you can see this, this is where as you can see is the same as what you saw on the screen before. So if you can see that this is what we're going to be coding. So let me test it for you. Uh, so you can see touch the B. So this is the instruction. So Sorry. I don't know if you can hear that, but the bee is buzzing. Sorry, if I increase the volume, it's going to play back. So um can we develop an app with your phone? No, for now you can't develop an app through your phone. You can only develop it through your laptop. So if you have your laptop with you, just follow me. Yeah, you can, Michael, you can develop the app with me. So it's done downloading. Okay, Anthony, good work. Since you've downloaded it, just connect. If you have your laptop with you, just connect your laptop with your phone through your Wi-Fi and hotspot. Okay, so let's continue. So as I said before, I didn't show you there's one more component I didn't show you, the media interface. This is where we're going to be uploading our pictures. If we need pictures, our sound we need, if we need sound, videos, if we need videos. So this is our media block. So anything we want to upload to our app, this is where we're going to be uploading it. So now I need an image. You can see here we need this image. We need this image. So this big image. Okay. So for my button, I've dragged my button here. If I want to rename my button, I can rename it through here or delete it through here. So I need it, so I don't want to delete it. Okay. So I need an image as I said before. So let's just upload an image. Choose file. Then I need this image here, this Cody image here. I also need the B sound and the icon, so I'm going to upload everything together. Okay, so let me upload all the files I need. So you can just download a B image and follow what I'm doing. Just go to the internet and download any B image you see, and you can upload it through the media uh, block here. So choose file, B sound. Okay, then upload file, choose file, then I need the icon also, then okay. So that's it for the media block. So that's all the three files I need. So now coming to our property block, as I said, this is where we're going to be designing, this is where we're going to be changing the properties for the button. This is where we're going to be changing the properties for the button. So for now I need the weight to be few parents. Sorry. Okay, so you can see it's filled the parents. Then image, if you come down here you see image, then choose the Kodi file, then okay. So now you can see we have our image as the background for my button. So you can see this text here. I don't need the text, so I'm going to delete it. So now that's gone because I don't need the text. That's gone. Okay. So now there's one more thing we need. We need our label. So I'm going to drag my label from the user interface down to our viewer. Okay. So now you can see our label has come up here in the component block, and in the property block we have our properties for label. So now first thing to do is change my background color. So I want to change my background color to gray. So you can see that has changed. Okay, just a minute, please. Um, okay, so I want my font to be bold, so you can see that has also changed. Then my width also to be few parents. Then okay. So then another thing I want is the text alignment. I don't want my text to be here. I want it to be in the center. So I'm going to click center. You can see text align property, then center. You can see. So it's already looking like our app here. It's already looking like this app here. So please, if you have any question, can you ask your question now? So Anthony, I downloaded it on my tablet. So should I scan it on the laptop? Since you downloaded it, you don't need to scan anything again. So just connect your tablet to your laptop. That's all you need to do. Don't scan anything again. You don't need to, just if you scan it, it's going to take you back to is there any other app we can use than MIT? Yes. Um in the first class I said there are other apps you can use to make an app. For instance, I mentioned Unity 3D, I mentioned Android Studio. So Android Studio, to use Android Studio you need to learn Java. Okay, so but for this is a simpler version of an app to create apps. So you can this is just drag and drop, so it's easier than going through all the trouble to learn Java. So you can just use this. It's much easier. It's easier than 3D, because to use 3D you need to learn game development. You need to learn game development. You need to learn Python, different programming language to use to develop games through 3D. Okay, so please when you dev the app, can't it be installed on another device? I don't really get that question. When you dev the app, can't it be installed on another device? Can you repeat that question, please? Dami Adebola, can you repeat that question? Because I don't get. So as I was saying before, um, yes, is a laptop, and you can use both your laptop and your phone, and you can use only your laptop. So using only your laptop, you have to use an emulator. Okay, you have to use an emulator using your laptop, so that you can test the app. So there's no way you can test the app without using your phone or an emulator. So you have to use either an emulator or your phone to test the app. So is there an easy way to download, or can I download the app on my phone? Yes, I said you can download the app. The app is for your phone. The MIT App Inventor is for your phone, but this one we are, the App Inventor we are using to develop this interface we are using to develop our app is for your browser. You don't need to download anything. Just go to your Google Chrome and go to appinventor.mit anything on emulator. You have to download an emulator. There's an App Inventor emulator which you can download, but using that emulator it's going to give you some troubles. So to avoid those troubles, you can use your MIT app companion through your phone. So once you download it through your phone, you connect your um computer to your phone hotspots, then you start coding. Then after coding, you can test your app through your phone. Okay, I hope you get that. Sorry. Please, when you have developed an app, and can you install it on another device and run? Yes, yes. After developing an app, you can create an APK I'm going to show you how to do that too. You can create an APK, build an APK through App Inventor, download it on your system, or it's going to develop a QR code for you which you can scan and download it on any device. So you can play, you can use the app you develop on another device. So you don't have to, you don't have to be the it doesn't have to be the phone you test your app in. So you can test it on any app, any phone, and you can use the app on any phone also. So can the app be downloaded on an iPhone through Play Store? Yes, you can download the app through Play Store. So for instance, if you want your app to be on Play Store, you can upload your app on Play Store, but I think Play Store collects about $75 to sign up for Play Store. So to you can sign up for Play Store and upload your apps on Play Store so other people can download your apps too. So please, how do I download? I wasn't able to download the last one. I didn't get that. Ayuade, can you repeat that question? Is it the MIT app you want to download? Because for creating our app, we don't need you don't need to download anything for your laptop, only your phone, which is the MIT App Inventor companion to test your app. The app MIT App Companion is just for testing your app. It's not for developing anything. You don't have to. You don't need to develop anything on your phone. So, for instance, this interface here, you can't use it on your phone. If you go to your phone and try to use it, it's going to be very hard to use. So you have to use your laptop to do this. So just go to your Google Chrome or any browser on your, but Google Chrome is preferred. So any browser on your laptop, type appinventor.mit.edu and to bring you here. Follow the instructions and you can start coding. Okay. So do we have any other question? Can we also create .exe or .ios app on MIT? I think for now, .exe, nope, I don't. No, you can't. That's um an app for your laptop. I don't think you can do that. But I think you can create an app for your iOS. I'll check on that. Can we download it on Google? Please, what are you trying to download? Because the only thing you need to download right now is the MIT app. Yes, you can download it on Google. If you search for it on Google on your phone, not on your laptop, on your phone. For MIT App Inventor Companion, it's for testing, not for developing your app. So you don't need to, you just need to download that for testing. So back to our apps, okay? Back to our app. Uh, so now the next thing we need to do is increase our font. So you can see this font here. So I want my font to be, let's say, 25. Okay. So you can see the font has increased, and I also want to increase the height of, or no, just let's leave it like that. Then I want to change my text. So I want my text to be touch the B. So I'm going to type touch the B. So you can see it has changed. If you're following me, can you tell me where you've reached? So if you don't understand anything, so I can go back. Okay. So that, I think that should be all for, okay, let's increase our height. I don't think the font is bold in the other one, so I'm going to leave it as is. Then I'm going to change this to the height to 200. Let's change it to 200 pixels. Oh, that's too much. What about 100? That's also too much. Let's give it a 50. Okay, that's about it. Okay, so you can see it's looking alike. Huh? So it's looking alike. So one more thing we can do is I want to change the screen one here to B. Okay, so let's change the screen one to B. So I'm going to go to my, you can see on my components, I clicked on screen. So if I click on button, it's going to bring the properties for button. And if I click on label one, the properties for label one, but I want the screen one. So you can write what the app is about here. So let me just write B browser. Okay, so that's what my app is about. Just B browser. Then for my icon, I can change my icon to icon.png. So I want that image I uploaded before. If you can remember, I uploaded an icon. So click on OK. So that's my icon. That will be the icon of my app. Okay. Then the title, I want to change it to B. If you scroll down and see title property, then I want to change it to B also. So you can see it has changed here. It has changed to B. So I think we are done with our design. So let's go to our blocks to code our app now. Okay. So coming, just a minute, please. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is let me see if I'm gonna go. Okay, I understand everything completely well. Okay. So thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you for understanding. So can we use a phone to develop on the internet? No, you can't use your phone to develop on the internet. I said before that it's going to be hard for you to develop the app, use the App Inventor through your phone. So you can only use it through your laptop and it's on the browser. Okay. So any other question? So let's go back to coding our app. So you can see if I click on my button, I'm going to see different blocks of code just like the one in my just like Scratch. Just like Scratch, you see different blocks of code. Okay, so just the same as Scratch. So you see different blocks of code. Okay, so now the first, I'm going to bring out the first block. So this is my first block. So what I want the first block to be doing is when button one is clicked. So that means let's go back to our design. When I click on this button, if you can remember, this is a button. You just have a background of an image. Okay. So when I click on button one, and the name of our button is button one. So what do I want it to do? Okay. So I forgot one thing. On our designer, we need sound. So we need sound. So the sound property is what we're going to be using to make our buzzer sound, our B make a sound. So we get that from media, and we bring our sound to our screen. So the sound is not can't display. So it's going to be, you can see, it's a non-visible component. So it's going to be displaying under our viewer, under our phone here. So okay. So the sound is not going to be displaying. So any question? So okay. So the sound now, I'm going to choose a source for the sound. You can see the source. Then I'm going to choose this bsound.mp3. Then okay. So that will be the sound for our B. Okay. So in the property, I'm choosing the sound. Okay. So let's go back to our block, and then we are going to sound. Then we bring call sound dot play. Then we bring it here. Okay. So just a minute, please. Okay. So Anthony, what's the problem? Davis too, what's the problem? So if you have a problem, Anthony, please can you explain to me any problem? So okay. So back to where we are. Or should I repeat myself? Do I need to do some repetition so you can, if you don't understand anything, can you give me a thumbs up if you understand? I understand everything completely. Okay. So please, if you understand, if everyone can understand, please give me a thumbs up so I know everyone is following. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Chinedu. Thank you. So back to creating our app. So now, so this is coding our interact to make our app interactive. So this is making our app interactive. So this block here is making our app interactive. So I said when button 1 is clicked, call sound dot play. So I want it to call the sound dot play. So the next thing I'm going to do now is sorry, excuse me. So let me show you, let me test our app if it's really working. So I'm going to be testing our app through an emulator, which is appetizer.io. So this is an app. So I'm going to download the, sorry, let me download. Okay. So install. So I'm trying to download the app on my, sorry. I'm trying to download the app on my system so I can show you how to test the app through, so everyone can see it. I don't want to do it through my phone because it's going to you won't see it very well. You won't know how to test it. So I'm going to be doing it through an emulator on my system. I'm not going to be using the app inventor emulator. I'm going to be using an inventor, a browser inventor. So okay. Okay, so click this link to download directly. Okay, so I'm downloading the app right now. So let me download the app. But you don't have to do this. I'm just doing it so you can see it. Huh? So you don't have to do this. I'm just doing it so you can see it. For the MIT App Inventor, you can download it on your phone, but you won't see it that on my phone very well. So if I show you through the camera, you won't see it very well. So I have to use an emulator so you can see how our app works. Okay. So I finished downloading. So let me use my so I want to use my emulator now. Okay, downloads. Emulator is in downloads. Okay. So I'm trying to use my emulator now. Sorry, it's taking a little bit of time. This is just a browser emulator. So it's called appetizer.io. Okay, so I hope you followed me through creating this app. Huh? So I hope you also have developed this app with me. So I said we are going to be creating two apps. Okay, so let me show you while that is loading. Let me show you the second app we are going to be creating. The second app is a game. It's a mole game. Okay, so we might not be through with it today, so we continue in the next class. So this is the app. Mole mash. Okay. So you can see this is the second game we are going to be creating. It's a mole game. Ooh, sorry. You know, sometimes it's okay. Let me show you. Okay, so it's a mole game. So this mole game, this is the design for the mole game. So this is where we're going to be designing for the mole game. You can see it's going to be a lot of fun. We might not be able to complete it in this section, but we complete it in the next session. Okay, so this is making the mole game interactive. You can see it's a lot. For the first one, for the B buzzer, it's just a small code. You don't need a lot of code, but this one you're going to be needing a lot of code. So it's going to be fun. Just stick with me. Okay. So what this mole game is going to be the mole game is about is it's going to be moving through your screen, and um the more you tap it, the more this score increases. So that's just what the mole game is about. Huh? So you have to tap the game, you have to tap the mole for your score to increase. Okay. So let me see if file successfully uploaded. Sorry. Oh, I don't know. Check name. Okay, so sorry. It's supposed to take me to uh, a phone like emulator, but I don't know why it's not doing that. I've done this before, signed in before. Okay. Oh, you know, okay. Just let me okay, this is what I'm supposed to use, not that. Sorry. Oh, that's the second version of it. Okay, so let me just show you through my phone. Let me connect it through my phone and show you through the camera since I think I have a problem with the emulator. Okay. So okay, so let me show you through my phone. Oh, so let me connect. I'm trying to connect the uh oh, I'm trying to connect it through my phone. Okay, so connect AI. So this is what I'm going to be doing next. Let me scan it so we can see, we can test the app. I hope you guys are enjoying the class. Just bear with me so this can load and we can test